All right, hi guys. Just checking in today on our activity we're going to get started with, which is a short research assignment and an essay that we're going to be writing. So we're talking about ancient Greece, and what we're going to try to do is compare ancient Greece to America today. So what we're looking for is some similarities between them and us, right? So I'm going to walk you through some of the steps of looking at this and what I want you to do as you're trying to find information about this. Okay, so I've got a pretty specific structure that I'm going to have you walk through to build the information and then ultimately put it together to make a 5-paragraph essay. Right, so our first real extended writing we're doing this year. So the first thing for us, just want to define similarities. Right, so you can write this on your line. I'll type it in here. Basically, what we're saying with similarities is how are two things alike, right? How are they the same, basically, right? So looking at first finding information about ancient Greece in 3 different categories. So you're going to research about their government. On the backside, about their sports, specifically what the Olympics were like in ancient Greece. And then finally, their art or their architecture. Okay, so for each of the 3 categories, you're trying to find 3 sentences of information. Box 1, 2, and 3. So just record a single sentence telling me about this thing. So you're looking to find really important information, things that are big facts, important to know. Okay. And I'm going to have you search for this information in a certain place. So there's a website that I've sent you a link for that I want you to go to. I'll pull it up here now. So it's this Scholastic Go website. Our school pays for a membership to this. It's a specific database with articles that are appropriate for school, and the information is all verified and good. I'll send the link to for the login information. Students, when they're in Fargo South High School, their computer automatically logs in. When they go home, they'll need to use the sign-in information. And it's pretty easy, really. The username for it is Fargo, F-A-R-G-O, and the password is school, S-C-H-O-O-L. I'll write that down in the link that I'm sharing as well. So anyways, when you come here and you log in, this will be your main page. Here's your search bar, just kind of like you're on Google. You can see I've already typed in, our first category was ancient Greek government. So easy enough, I'm just going to search that phrase. And what comes back is a lot of results, any articles that have anything to do with some of those keywords. Now, part of the reason I love using this one too is because it makes finding appropriate information easy, and especially to our reading levels, right? So next to all the articles, you'll see a number. The larger the number, the more challenging the reading that it is, right? So we like to try to stay in that 1 to 2 range. It says it's a certain grade level number. It's got really good information still. It just is a little bit easier to read and understand, right? So as I look at some of the titles here, Cyrene, Ancient Greek City, doesn't seem helpful. Government doesn't say anything about Greece, so I'm going to skip that one for right now. But this one, Ancient Greece. And as I read a little background about it, it sounds like, okay, this sounds like it could be helpful, right? So I'm going to take a look at this one here first. Okay. And as I look at this article, it's going to have some things. It's broken down by categories. I see it's talking about life in ancient Greece. And you notice that all these highlighted words, that means it's one of the words that I searched for. Right, so as I go through, I can kind of see, oh, it talks about government there, and I can read, see if that's helpful. So I look at some of the categories. Something that can be really useful for us in here, if you hold down the control button on the bottom left and then push the letter F, you get a little search box. If I search for inside the article what I want to find, it'll help me jump around. Look at that. The second time I push it, it takes me to a whole section on government and the ancient Greek government. So in here, I can find some information. in these 2 paragraphs that might help support what we're trying to write. Okay, so I'm going to look through here, try to find some information that I think is really helpful for us. So it says that some city-states were oligarchies. It was governed by a few wealthy, powerful individuals. Okay, so I can come back to my page here and include that. Some city-states were oligarchies. They were ruled by a few wealthy individuals. Okay, that's my first one. I do the same thing going forward. I look and it talks about tyrannies. We talked about tyrants this week, and then democracies. I think that's going to be an important one for us, right? We talked about how in Athens they gave power to the people, right? So democracies, demos means people, kratos means power. Okay, so I'll go through and I'll try to include in box 2 another sentence, in box 3 another sentence. And then here's the key one. How is it similar to America today? So I've got to find, it might not be in this article, and this isn't something you search for. You need to think about America today, right? So what's the same? Well, I know as I look at, sorry, let me put this down, especially in democracy, giving people power, giving them the ability to vote, right? Citizens having full rights, things like that. That sounds a lot like America today. Sorry, let that back up. So if I include in there, how's it similar to it, America today? Oh, people in both ancient Greece and America have the to become citizens and vote. Greece used a democracy, and so did the United States. Sorry. Okay, something like that, right? So this is using your own thoughts, your own ideas as you look and see here, see if you find anything that sounds the same as what America is today, right? And then lastly, in the source, this is really easy for us as I look at the scroll here. If I come all the way to the bottom of the page, I'm just going to scroll way down. And down here I find MLA citation, right? You're doing this on paper, so it's not going to be quite as easy for you. You're going to copy it by hand, but I'm just going to grab here. So this is a proper citation that tells me not only what the name of the article is, but also the website where I got it and when I accessed it. So I'm going to copy that. And you would write this out by hand and put it in just like it looks on that web page, right? So that's a proper citation, getting used to giving credit where it is, saying that this information came from this source, and that's why I believe it is true, right? Okay, so continue forward with that, trying to fill in the next box information. Then you can go back and search again, search like ancient Greek Olympics or ancient Greek sports. Finding information, tell me what's the same with America, make sure to save your source. And agreeing. Again, Greek art or Greek architecture, especially as we're going to see a lot of examples of that. What's similar in America? What have I seen? What's the source? Okay. Do as much as you can today. We'll continue on Monday with that too and see if we have any questions. And hopefully it goes well for you. Email me if you have any thoughts or concerns. All right. Good luck, guys.